So today we're going to be cutting a meta strip down between this field. As you can tell, see how it's kind of washing right there? Well, we're going to cut it down to grade, do a 30-foot wide meta strip, 10 at the bottom, and then an 8 or 10 to 1 slope on each side coming out. This will be where most of the dirt will come from, but then the rest of it, you know, it kind of flattens out, and we're going to cut it all the way to the tree line. And then I'm going to replace this culvert pipe. There's a 18 inch pipe under the path. It has gone over, so we're going to upgrade it to a 30-inch pipe. So I'll take a video of me digging that one out. I'm going to try to save that pipe and then replace it with this new 30-inch plastic. You can kind of see it a little bit better now. See how it's kind of a V-ditch? Well, they want it to be a flat bottom, and what that'll do is it'll allow the water to spread out, and it won't erode so bad, because instead of, you know, all the water funneling to a little small ditch, it'll funnel to a 10-foot wide ditch that's level, so therefore it's not running all to one side or straight to the center, and it won't erode the ground as bad. So we're going to cut this out. They're going to come tomorrow and hydroseed it and put matting down to keep it from eroding. And I'm going to put this pipe in. So I've got an old, I think it's a 15 or 18 inch overflow or culvert pipe right here under this road. Well, it has eroding, and the water has gone over it a few times. They want to upsize it, so I'm going to take, I got a bunch of rock here in front of it. I'm going to move this out of the way real quick. I'm going to take the concrete pipe out and replace it with one 20-foot stick of 30-inch pipe. Dig these rocks out. They really don't need to be right here because it's not going to erode on the front side. It always erodes on the back side. So I'll probably just take and put these on the back side of it. Let me scrape a little bit of this gravel off. It doesn't look like there's much, but I'm going to scrape off what I can. Save it, and put it back. Oh, there's a couple more rocks right here. See how it's kind of, you can tell the pipe has been too high, as you can see right here where it's washed out a hole. Material out of the way. Alright, let me get a couple more scoops out, and then I'll dig this out, pull this pipe out, put the new one in. Dig over it. I think it's just little 4-foot pieces. No, it's 8. I don't think it's 16 foot. It's like 2 8-foot pieces. That would be why it's so narrow. it broke all to pieces, it looks like. It's like they have wrapped plastic around it. This is going to make the path 4 foot wider because this is 2 8-foot sticks of pipe. I'm replacing it with one 20-footer. Yeah, this was used concrete pipe. Look at the hole in it right there. I'm going to go ahead and, obviously, since I'm digging out a, I think that was 15-inch pipe and putting a 30, the ditch has got to be a little bigger. Dug out and graded out, and really the only thing I do, I got a level in here. So when I put the pipe in, I'll run over there and just lay it on there and make sure that it is falling downhill, because sometimes it is deceiving. No matter which way you look at it, you'll be like, oh, it's good, and then it'll be facing uphill, and we all know water doesn't run uphill very good. But other than that, it's pretty basic. There's no need to set up a laser. I can eyeball where it's going to transition into. It ain't rocket science. There's a gnat. Got it. Let's see if he can want to back up here a little farther now. Maybe. Slide this up so it doesn't get dirt in it. Like it if I push that water out. The water needs to go somewhere though. You're just gonna have to deal with it. I've got to put my pipe in just a little bit lower to be able to get coverage. As you can tell, it's not extremely deep. I'd like more than 6 inches of coverage on it. Lay it in there, see what it looks like. Real gently pick it up. Sit it in place. Center it up. Looks like it needs to come this way. Really not bad. Let me get out there and check it with the level. So a little minor setback there. I forgot to cut the camera back on. An accident happened down the road from here where it sounded like a pan flipped over onto a roller and it killed the operator. So I had my phone just blew up with a bunch of people calling and checking on me. So prayers to that fella. I'm sure it sounds like a mess. I had a couple friends that work on the rescue squad around here, and it's really only about 5 miles away from here where it has happened. So my phone just kind of blew up with everybody calling to make sure it wasn't me. So now that's done, kind of put some dirt back around here and get this packed down and tracked in. Pipe isn't going to have a lot of coverage on it, but I didn't want to have to keep digging that down into the ground anymore. Needs a little more stone on the path anyways. Go and put another load or two of stone on this. Put a little more coverage on it, but on a big pipe like that, it's a little more rigid anyways. It can stand it. Up here, grade it out. Actually, I could use the bulldozer for about 3 pushes, would make this a lot easier, but he's busy over there. I can pull off the edges to grate around this. Take this side down. Over a little bit. I can probably make about 2 little passes. I'll put a little bit more dirt. My phone's still blowing up. Everybody's checking on me. Alright, well, I'm going to dress this up and I'll get a video of putting the rocks around it. So here's the meta strip. We got it all graded out yesterday and I slicked it up this morning, and they came out here and hydroseeded it and put in the wattles, and what that'll do is slow the water down to keep it from eroding and washing. The water will kind of pull up and go around or through the wattles, and it'll keep it from washing until the grass has time to come up, and then that'll be a permanent grass swale to prevent erosion and catch the runoff from these fields. He's got that one graded out, bladed off. I'm not going to walk up there, but you can see it, and I'll walk to the back there to the big field, and that'll show you what we've been working on for the last 2 days. A lot of grading. I'll walk up here. It looks pretty good looking down it. You can kind of see it now. Here's that culvert pipe I put in, and the field up there, and that water will run out to here and dissipate down through there. So today we got a road built back here. I've got the big culvert put in. Got stone put all the way down to the second culvert right here that I got put in. Then I'll show you before I leave the third culvert up there. And up here is the third culvert I put in. This is also where the truck got stuck right there, so you can tell how much we filled it in and got everything to dry. Got a nice little road built back here. There's the culvert pipe, and everything's all graded out. Up here, I'll run up here top of the hill real quick. You can kind of see what we got. This should be about a 5-acre field here. Got it all bladed off and all the hills cut down. Where it can be farmed now. Nice little rolling hill all the way down to the bottom. All graded out.